Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. It's going to be a quick lesson, probably one and done. I'll play a little audio from this video by a guy named Tommy Ballou. But I'll have the image in the background so you can go check out the video. But the name of the video is "The Class War Has Already Started. America is one step away from a full-scale uprising." All right, I'm going to play a little bit of it, grab a scripture. That's going to be it. But he's going to get into a couple incidents that happened recently in the news, dealing with people going at people in power. All right, through violence and destruction means, which ultimately is going to happen in the scriptures, man. Society is going to get to a point where law and order is going to be thrown out the window, and we're going to see some things, man, in these last days. But anyway, I'm gonna play a little bit of audio from this video just to respond to it, and then we'll grab that scripture.
In the last 2 weeks, someone threw a Molotov cocktail at Sam Altman's San Francisco home. AI is bullshit. Days later, 2 more people were arrested near his house after shots were fired in the neighborhood. An Indianapolis City Council man who voted for a data center had 13 bullets fired into his front door. A note.
And that's Sam Altman. He's the CEO of OpenAI. All right, just for context.
Was left on the porch that said, "No data center." Someone threw a Molotov cocktail at Sam Altman's San Francisco home. AI is bullshit. Days later, 2 more people were arrested near his house after shots were fired in the neighborhood. An Indianapolis City Council man who voted for a data center had 13 bullets fired into his front door. A note was left on the porch that said, "No data centers." And before all of that, a 29-year-old warehouse worker named Kamal Abdul Karim burned a 1.2 million square foot distribution center to the ground and then uploaded a video of himself saying that if they were just paying a living wage, that the warehouse wouldn't have burned down.
All you had to do was pay us enough to f***ing live.
Now, nobody knows if all of these incidents are actually connected, but there is a crazy pattern that is starting to be very difficult to ignore. Luigi Mangione, who shot the health insurance CEO in cold blood on a Manhattan sidewalk, his legal defense fund has raised nearly $1 million from 30,000 donors. The guy that burned down the warehouse said that he saw parallels between himself and Mangione. Roughly half of American college students sympathize with Mangione more than the.
And the guy that burnt down that warehouse, you can find online. It was a toilet paper warehouse, and the guy lit it on fire, man, because he wasn't being paid enough. All right, the tightening is only going to increase. The squeeze is only going to increase, and you're going to have more and more crash outs as this place circles the drain. All right.
Than the man that he killed. Social media says that we're watching the beginning of a class uprising, and these kind of things have happened historically. If you guys know
that's pretty much the point, because even to go into something else, dealing with something that happened during Theodore Roosevelt's presidency. But that was the point I wanted to get from the video. Whether it was the data center, people shoot through the guy that voted for the data center in Indianapolis, because they had data centers being improved here in Illinois, and a lot of people are upset about it, man. All right, because when these data centers move in, they tend to run up electric bills, become a drain on water resources, and the citizens that live around them, guess what? They end up footing the bill. So, you know, in the coming time, months or year, you're going to see a data centers being attacked, burned down. They're going to put security around these things, right? Hey, but that's just the times that we're living in. But the scripture I want to grab is in the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15. And we're going to go right to the point. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. So everybody's going to go at each other, man. All right, they're going to start at the top, the haves and have-nots. If you're a have and you're out here, you're driving around, in your expensive car, or if it looked like you got something, you're going to become a target in these coming days, man. Hey, you're going to become a target. So as the video was going into about uprising, about class warfares, which eventually is going to go all the way to the top, man. Right? It's going to go all the way to the top. These politicians, right? Which I believe maybe it was a year ago, they targeted the lady, I believe it was a mayor or governor, something in Detroit, in Michigan. They was supposedly planning to kidnap her, man. So, these are the days we're living in, and these prophecies are playing out, man. Clearly and with evidence, they're clearly playing out. So, that sedition, the invading, that lack of goods that people are going to be experiencing. Crime rates are already they're going to continue to go up. Violent crime is going to continue to go up, right? Because the scriptures tell you that with great violence, that mystery Babylon should be thrown down. All right, so all these things have to happen. All these things are in play, and I just wanted to touch on that that clip. You can go back and watch the whole video if you want, but like I said, the first minute or 2 minutes is basically the meat of the video. But that's the point. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.